What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Monday edition of my DFS podcast. We have 8 games on tonight's main slate. A few games have some rain, but it doesn't look like anything has the chance to get canceled. Maybe some delays, but I'm not going to really avoid any games in this video. As usual, I'm going to give you guys a pitcher I'm looking at, 2 infield, 2 outfield value plays. There's some good spots as usual for tonight. Had a great main slate yesterday. Swept the board thanks to a Longoria grand slam that easily got us into the money. I had him on all the teams. The late slate cashed in cash games. The free single game did not pan out, but overall a pretty good day on Sunday. Let's have a great week here. Kick it off with a nice win here on this Monday. For pitcher, we got Max Scherzer in the Bronx, 11,500. He is very expensive. If you find a lot of cheap bats and you have the money, I'm not against it. The Yankees can definitely strike out. He is a favorite. I think minus 155 right now. Only a 7.5 over under. He should have no issue racking up some points even against the Yankees. Mets should be able to give him some run support against Domingo Germán of the Yankees. So, Scherzer, if you have the money, you can always go to him. He's got the most upside, obviously, on tonight's slate. Urias has been really good this year. No one's really talking about him. At home, a favorite against the Brewers. 2.4 ERA, one of the best pitchers in the league at 10,400. In great form here, so I obviously don't mind him either. A lot of the best Brewers hitters are lefties with Yelich and Tellez, so I like Urias as well, but my favorite value play is Jeffrey Springs of the Rays at 8,000, too cheap. Has a great matchup against the Angels. They like to strike out a lot. Mike Trout is back. Still not enough to scare me. Trout also strikes out a lot. Tampa Bay, a pitcher's ballpark, a nice low over-under here. He is a favorite, and he's been really good. He shouldn't be priced at 8,000. He's got a 2.52 ERA, and he's been good. Over the last 3 starts, he's gotten over 30 fantasy points. They've been stretching him out into games a little bit longer than they did at the beginning of the season. Expect him to go at least 5 innings. He's like a strikeout per inning kind of guy at the worst. And again, the Angels do strike out a lot. So this is a great matchup. A great price at 8,000. He only needs like 24 fantasy points to hit value at that price. So, he should get over 25 fantasy points, and he has the chance to get 40 for you tonight. Especially if he can pull out the win, which the Rays are favored against Tucker Davidson of the Angels. So this is a good play all around. Just saves you a lot of money you can spend up on bats as well. For the infield, Cardinals, good team to stack. I like stacking them against lefties. Drew Smyly of the Cubs has been pitching well as of late. But, they're limited great spots tonight. There's only 8 games. Not a lot of games with high over-unders. Pujols, 2,600. His price has gone up a little bit, but he has been on an absolute tear in the second half of this season. He's been hitting home runs, great contact. He's 5 for his last 5. We had him on Saturday night against the Diamondbacks, hit 2 homers. The only thing is with him, yes, he'll probably start against the lefty Smyly, but if they do bring in a righty out of the bullpen, he has been prone to get pinch hit for. They got Nolan Gorman, who usually comes in for him, the lefty. So you do have that chance of him only getting 2 or 3 at-bats. But, that's a cheap price on him. I don't mind him. Maybe more of a tournament play, but he has represented some really high ceiling games over the last week or so. 44, 35, 43. He's been going really well, so don't mind him in this spot tonight at 2,600. Second infield play, the Twins, one of the best teams to sack tonight. They disappointed a lot of people yesterday. On Sunday, they got shut out against a Rangers pitcher and a Rangers team in general that shouldn't be shutting out the Twins at home. You got to have short-term memory here. They got another great matchup here against Cole Reagans, the lefty. Twins already released their lineup. Carlos Correa batting second, righty-lefty matchup, 3,200. Too cheap. They're just a top team to stack tonight. There's really no other way to put it other than you should be targeting some Twins in your lineups tonight. Outfield play, Kyle Schwarber should be leading off. Philly's probably the best team to stack tonight. They do have a game where there's going to be rain around, so we're going to have to check in on that closer to lock. There may be a delay, but as far as bats go, should be safe here. Lefty-righty matchup. Schwarber's only 3,200. Sesa of the Reds has a 5.5 ERA, 8.5 over/under. Phillies are big favorites. I'm pretty sure they have the highest team run projected total on tonight's slate. Schwarber going to get 4 at-bats, maybe 5. 4 for his last 7. Just a great price on Schwarber. He has the highest ceiling out of anyone because he's a guy, who hits home runs. Not the best contact hitter, but he's in a really, really good position tonight. And that price at 3,200 is really good. Last play here. If you're picking Correa, it's a good idea to stack him with Byron Buxton. Buxton should be a guy who's 4,000 or more. He's a 5-tool player. His average, not really panning out this year so far. But, he's a fast guy. He can hit for power. He can steal bases. 3,600. That's a little cheap for me, in my opinion, in this matchup. Batting right behind Correa. I think it's a great combo to stack with Correa and Buxton with the lefty on the mound for the Rangers tonight. One of my favorite middle to high tier spend ups in the outfield at 3,600. That'll sum up today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get after it tonight. Until next time, I am the FT Guru, and I'm signing off. Peace.